Bear with me. McKenna's going away, so I'm on my own now, apparently. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go have some fun.
Okay.
Be a kid.
Okay,
She
bye-bye.
has to do this by herself, so, and then she's just gonna let it sit and all that. But
Okay.
make sure your hair is dirty,
Okay.
please. All
So
right.
as you can see my hair, bye. You can see my roots are starting to show, the grays coming through. Like I said, my hair is dirty. Something they always tell you to do, I don't necessarily do it, is to brush your hair. I have curly hair though, and if I brush my hair, it's gonna make it really nasty. So it's just easier for me to work with it like this. So what I always do to start with this, I just always work around my face first. Since this is where my grays tend to be, right along my temples,
Okay. All right, I'm peacing out, y'all. I'll see y'all.
right around my temples and around up in here, you can see it. I always start around like right in the middle and kind of go down one side, go down the other, go around my ear, go around here, and then I kind of then start to work through to the very back. And the reason I do that is they say the gray is harder to take the colors, so I feel like that kind of helps them, it kind of go in. So, all right, so we shook up our mixture. I'm gonna shake it real quick again. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, so we're gonna start applying. Now, I'm not gonna be looking at you guys, but I'm gonna be looking here in the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Ooh, and it's gonna drip. I would recommend wearing an old shirt, which is what I've done, and just start applying it to your hair. If it starts to drip on your forehead, I just use kind of my glove where it's not been messed with on the stuff and kind of push it back. You do want to make sure you get the hair, so you'll see how it's starting to do that. And make sure you do it all the way back. Just kind of work all the way through. Don't be afraid to use it. Now, if you have longer hair, like really long hair, my hair is not very long. You might not want to do a home dye kit. It may not be enough liquid. I mean, I say that with my length hair, I usually don't have any problems using the whole, it's on my shirt. I don't have any problems using the whole bottle. And even if I've overly done it, I just keep doing it.
I'm back. Turns out I can't do what I was going to plan to do. So I'm just gonna be over here in the background just in case she needs anything. Because I don't want to ruin her setup. That's already happened. But I can't really do what I was going to do. So, do you want me to stop?
No, I'm good. I like this.
You do?
I can see it.
She is dyeing her hair. Now, maybe a little bit might get on your skin.
Yeah, I was telling them you just kind of use your hand and push it back.
Yeah.
Or paper towel. You can keep paper towel handy. Whatever you want to do. Just I wouldn't use your towel because it does stain unless you have an old towel that you could care less about.
Yeah.
So, and that's fine. Whatever you want to do.
But she just uses her hands
So I'm just trying to kind of go into the roots of it. I'm squeezing the bottle, and I'm just kind of making a line. Now, a lot of people do this differently.
But this is how she does it.
That's the way I've always done it. I just kind of work my way through. Like I said, I always go to my ears on both sides and kind of get around there.
If you don't like doing your own hair, we're not forcing you to.
Yeah,
We're not forcing you to.
I would say on the smart side, if you've never done it before, you might want to do it with a friend that knows how to do it.
Yeah, or give him a hairdresser and
Yeah.
If you
hairdressers tend to not like home hair dye for obvious reasons. So, and I get it. I've had some mistakes myself, and it's just kind of stupid to do it yourself if you don't know what you're doing.
But if you have a friend who knows how to do it, get them.
And by no means am I an expert. I just have done this a lot. So
yeah, she's not an expert, but she has done it millions of times.
Have nothing to do with any kind of hair people. I'm just a normal person doing it.
Yep. Normal person.
So I'm squeezing it as I'm kind of making my way back. See, I'm kind of making a line. Going back.
I'm going to catch you on the back of your head.
Not yet. I'll do it in a minute. Line and going back. Oops. Don't be afraid to use product because you want to make sure you have it evenly done. So I'm getting down to the roots as much as I can.
I'm going to say this one last time. If you don't feel safe, do not do it. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's getting harder to squeeze. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to show.
No, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I got to push it in. So I'm just kind of using my hands and kind of massaging it in. Now, at this point, you may start to feel a little burning on your scalp. It's normal. I mean, it's a chemical you're putting on your head. This one's not too bad. I've used others that really burn. I also have some psoriasis on my scalp, so it may just because of that. I have found that this does not make my psoriasis worse. Actually, it makes it better. So,
good facts to know.
yeah, I mean, that's just me. Not that that's going to help everybody, but it kind of settles it down, I guess, with the conditioners and all the stuff in it.
But to make sure that y'all you use step 1 and 2, not step 3, because you get in the shower and you use this to like make sure everything is in there and
wash your nose itches when you always do this. And you have to rub your nose with your arm.
I can itch it.
All right, so I'm gonna show you the back.
Make sure you have a friend beside you.
So I'm on the back.
So
I'm just kind of getting down to the scalp right here. I can't see what I'm doing, but I can feel. I know I'm kind of getting the main areas.
Yeah. You're doing good.
Thanks.
But do not use part 3. I'm just saying, do not use it.
So I get down to here, and then this is what I always do. I always back it up. Now, this is because I'm going to get these baby hairs, and I wear my hair up a lot. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I wear my hair up a lot.
She wears her hair
90% of the time. So,
yeah.
The baby hairs in the back will be seen.
And they won't.
And
you don't want to have red hair and
gray,
blonde.
yeah, and gray back hair. And
and all
3
that.
different color hairs. So.
Yeah, 3 different color hairs.
So
I can't dye my hair.
I just want to make sure I kind of got the back. I just kind of feel. Make sure I've gotten all the baby hairs. I'll show you on the back. That's about my finish what I'm doing. So I'm getting those baby hairs.
And make sure you wear an old shirt for those.
Yeah. As you can see, I've already got some on my shirt, and it's starting to do its thing.
But,
so
parents who are doing this, do not do this on your kid.
Obviously.
Kids are not allowed to
use common sense, people. Come on.
I mean,
I'm showing you this only to show you an adult doing this. I don't think it's good for someone as a child.
I mean, if you
have your parents' permission, maybe if they help you, but I mean that's up to y'all. I'm just doing this in my own head. I'm an adult.
Kids, if you're watching this, do not do it.
Yeah, should be only something done
by
18 and older, or with a parent's consent, or whatever.
Okay.
Now let's get back to the dyeing. So what I've got now is my hair kind of piled up on my head. So I'm just gonna very generously squeeze.
Oh. So just squeeze as much as you think you need.
I mean, I got a good amount left, so I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
And I just kind of comb it through my fingers, or my hair with my fingers. So we'll come over here and do this side.
One more time, do not use code 3. Code 3. I meant to say step number 3.
See what I'm doing. Get this bottle situated.
So, now that she has put so now what happens is now that she's almost done. Her next step will have to be
okay. So yeah, that's
to wait. Hold on. So I'm gonna let her finish this with all of her hair, and then I will tell y'all what has to come next.
So Makota's looking at the instructions, and by the way, I didn't really talk about those much, only because I've done this before, and that's kind of the whole point of this video is to show you how I do my hair. The instructions, and pretty much I'm following what the instructions say. I've read the instructions 100 times. They usually say if you've never dyed your hair to do a color test first. I dyed my hair, so I skipped that part. And it tells you what to do as far as the color test goes.
So after she's done dyeing all of her hair, I will tell y'all what comes next.
Yep. So I'm gonna get all the last little bit out of here. So let me get that. So what I do is just kind of inflate the bottle because I didn't squeeze it shut. And just, ooh.
So far, this is actually going really good.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just trying to make sure I've covered my hair.
Oh,
it's okay. So you want to make sure your ends get the same care as the rest of your head. And I'm just kind of rubbing it in.
So she will tell you when you're done. So here's some helpful hints. Don't use it on your hair if it's not in good condition. So if your hair is not in good condition,
like if it's very brittle or dry,
if it's not in
damaged,
if it's not in good condition, do not use this. You cannot dye your hair. I mean,
all right. So real quick, let me just on this. So I just took the bottle and squirt it a bunch in my hands. That way I can make sure I'm getting it right in the area that I need it. So you just kind of bring your hair up. You know, you want to thin it out some. You don't want a big glop of it nowhere else. So you just want to kind of look at it, make sure you feel good about the coverage. Like I said, don't be shy with it.
Can I talk?
More of it's not going to make it darker. It's not going to do that.
It's
just coverage. That's all it's doing.
All right, can I get back to my thing?
The more you use it, the more it doesn't mean the more it's dying.
I'm going to tell you this: if you are allergic to any of the stuff in this
Yeah.
thing, do not use it.
Yeah.
It could hurt you. It could possibly get you sick.
That's why they want you to do that skin test if you're allergic. That kind of.
Okay.
But I know.
But let's get back to the hints. Apply to clean. Well, she does it dirty only because it works better.
Yeah. I don't know
And
why
dry. Do not shampoo
Right.
before coloring. If your hair is very solid or has very heavy buildup or style, add shampoo 24 hours after applying. Prepare mixture immediately before use.
Yep.
Do not mix any other product.
No.
No.
Just what comes in the box. Don't
Whatever
mix with
comes
nothing
in
else.
the box, and if they tell you to add something,
Yeah.
you should.
Just follow your directions.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got a little bit in my hands. Hold on one second. I'm just kind of going through this temple area. You can see how gray my hair is. This is supposed to be a 100% gray coverage. Of course, I found with box tops, that's our box tops, with box dyes, that's not necessarily true. I mean, it may cover for a limited time, but and that's fine. I chose a lighter color than what I done last time because I noticed I did like a auburn, like a brownish red, and I noticed that my gray was popping out way too much. So too quickly, I should say.
Okay, let me get back.
Yeah.
So protect clothes and work areas from split with the smoke and towels to avoid
Smoke? Oh.
Oh, smoke. I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
oh, smoke. I was like, I don't need to smoke. We don't
To
want to smoke.
avoid permanent staining. So do not
Yeah, don't do it
put
somewhere.
an old shirt on.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
And
It will
please
die.
don't think that. I mean, just be careful. Don't use something that you really value as far as
All right,
the
you
product
ready?
on it. You don't want
To
to do that.
prevent skin staining, apply
Vaseline.
like Vaseline around your hairline.
I've heard of that too. I've never done that.
And this is if you want to be protective.
Yeah, what they're talking about is staining of your skin, which if you have a dark color, you really have to worry about that. Man, I'm made with this. I don't know. I've never used this color in particular.
Okay, so hold on, let me around your hairline and then avoid contact with hair. Remove any staining with a damp towel dripped in shampoo.
A damp towel?
A damp.
She said a damn towel.
Wait, no, I said
Oh.
damp.
I thought you said damn.
And I said damp.
Okay.
Towel.
All right, how does that look, McKenna? Does it look like I've got pretty good coverage?
Actually, yeah. Can I do
Okay.
this last one?
Yeah, hurry up.
Rinse split immediately with cold or lukewarm water. So these are some hair hints.
Yep.
If you want to be protective and make sure that you don't have any.
So let me show you this.
So those are all the hints.
We might have to pick it up. I can't hold it. I
So
want to show them my shirt. Okay, I'll step back.
here, I'll
See
just
my shirt where the dye has dripped on it? Sorry, pay no attention to my no bra. You can put that. That's what I'm talking about. It does stain. I say it stains, but like with maybe a cotton shirt such as what I have on, I don't care what happens to this, but I have noticed if I wash it pretty quickly after, it will come out for the most part. So.
but
I'm just warning you that that's not always a given.
all right.
All right, so I am done applying.
So can I tell y'all a little tip? This is what she does. She may do it for more, but I need y'all to wait 25 minutes at least.
You know what it says? What does it say
It
for
says-
gray? Because sometimes if you have gray hair, they
So-
say wait for like 5 more minutes.
Oh yeah, it says.
Oh, that's not English. Turn it over.
Oh wait, yeah it is.
Turn it over the other side. None of this is English.
Oh, none of this is
Don't
English.
speak this language. Okay. So resistant gray hair, leave on for additional 5. So if you have gray like I do, you might want to do 30 minutes instead.
But if you don't have gray hair,
Turn it to me a little bit.
If you do not have gray hair, just do it for 20. Whatever it says to do, just do it.
Okay.
How about that?
So I have finished applying.
I will be right back. I'm going to go look at something.
So I've finished applying all of the liquid. What I'm kind of doing is just taking the excess and pulling it to my ends. I want to make sure my ends get it. These ends have, because my hair's kind of grown out. They've probably been dyed. This might be the 3rd time I've dyed the longer hair because of, it's grown out. So what I'm going to do, hold on, I'm not done. I'm trying to show them. So I'm trying to wind this up because we're going to leave it on our hair for 30 minutes if you have really gray and just 25 if you have normal. So I just kind of wind it up so it can do its thing. It kind of lets it sit and keep the hair from falling all over me.
But it does depend on what it says. So this is not for
instructions.
This does not apply for everything.
Yeah.
It may be, but
Okay.
just make sure you apply from whatever. You get what I mean.
So I've kept my box. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little white thing that I've used all the stuff in.
And I'm
Keep your little packet with conditioner. Every one of these boxes, no matter what the brand, has a conditioner pack.
I'm going to put this in the shower
Yeah.
so she does not forget it.
So she's going to put that in the shower for me so I have
I'll leave it right here.
Now I still have my gloves, my dirty gloves on, okay? The instructions say, okay, to wear your gloves when you're rinsing off the shower. Excuse me.
I don't think she
No, it's stupid. So what I always do, and because I'm obviously not going to show you me getting in the shower, but what I usually do is I will just keep my hair like it is, take my clothes off, get in the shower, and I'll let the water run on it for like 30 seconds, okay? Let it just kind of, and just keep your head back so it doesn't get in your eyes. Run the water, let it do its thing, and then what you'll do is without gloves, I say without gloves, they say with gloves, go ahead and get in there and you'll start scrubbing it as if it were like shampooing your hair. And you're going to it'll make a foam. And that's normal. You want it to do that because that kind of loosens it up from your scalp, okay? Don't cut corners on the rinsing part. I'll tell you that right now. You want to make sure you really get in there. Like I have some on my forehead. I'm going to leave it. Some on my eyebrows and maybe a little bit. But this is a lighter color than what I have, so I'm okay with that. If you're doing the darker brown, I would probably go ahead now at this point and go get a wet paper towel and just wipe all this off your forehead because it will stain. I've done that before. It goes away, but it takes a few days. Another place is on the back of your neck, like right in the neck crack.
So for her, there's no. But here are she's gonna say the main things of what you need to do to dye your hair.
Yeah.
So step 1.
Step 1, get your hair color. Step 2, take your stuff out of the package. Step 3,
mix all of them except for 3.
Mix all your stuff.
Actually,
take your directions out. That's actually 3. Get your directions out and get your gloves out. And read your directions and make sure you're mixing everything right, okay? Number 4
dyer
is to take, once you've mixed it, and shake it really, 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 really good, okay? Step 5
is to dye your hair.
Is to put it, actually start in the front,
and
working your way around to the, behind your ears, and then start going back. And back, and back, and then to the underside, and then just push it all up.
Step 6 is to wait how long it says for.
Yeah, let it sit.
She's going to wait 30 minutes.
Step 6 is really to get all your supplies together and get your gloves off your hands.
Yeah.
Because you're not sitting around for 30 minutes like this.
No.
So you'll take them off, dispose of them. Any of this liquid that was left from the dye stuff, you can't reuse it because it's going to be nasty. And plus, it's got chemicals in it that's actually kind of dangerous if you use them after a long time. So it says and it tells you in instructions, make sure you throw it away. So that's what I'm going to do next.
And step 8, actually. That was step 4.
Whatever step we're on, I've lost count, is going to be after you've waited your time, you're going to hop in the shower, okay?
Yeah, tell it when.
Step 9, 10, wherever we're at. You're going to add some water and you're going to scrub. Add it for like 30 seconds. Scrub. After you get the majority off, you're going to see it dripping down. It's going to be like a color, whatever color you've used. Once you've seen a lot of it has run out, flip your head over and do the back. I always start this way because I don't want to go into my eyes. So once you do this, now I will tell you this too, I didn't mention this earlier, your hair is going to feel really tangly after this because you've already, and then in there you're going to be trying to get So when you're in the shower, I always use a face wash to kind of make sure I get my skin around.
Yeah, she uses face wash all the time.
Yeah,
so
on my neck,
we're good.
my ears. So once you've done all that, you'll put your conditioner that they give you on in the shower. I do not shampoo my hair. So once you wash this stuff out, you're going to go right to that conditioner that they bought. And I actually, if I have somewhere to go, like the next day, I won't shampoo my hair for the next day or so. Because I don't want this to kind of work its way out. Plus with the white hair, so you can kind of see it's already working some. With the white hair, it will wash out quicker and whatever. It's a box color, that's what it does. So once you hop out of the shower, after your conditioners, you'll leave it in for however long, usually about 3 to 5 minutes. You'll hop out, towel dry, whatever you do, dry your hair and just style as normal. And then you're done. That's it.
Yeah.
And I'll show you the finished product when I'm done. So I'll wait my time, do my thing, and then after I'm done, I'll show you what it looks like.
So
you can kind of see already.
It's starting to do.
It's turning. It's not quite as well. It's going to be always darker looking when it's wet, but you can see up here in my roots, they're kind of a blondish color, right?
All right. So,
all right, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll show you the update in a little bit.
So I'm going to continue this video for a second. If you over here,
Take this
I will put it right here between us. So we're not like forcing you to. We both mean this.